The man gave up his seat on the train to a stranger, an act of kindness that ended up saving his life. The moment he stood up, disaster struck. When he came to, the train car was in ruins. His small gesture had spared him, but the woman he gave his seat to was dead. Her young daughter survived, and as he looked at the girl, a storm of emotion swirled inside him. He didn't know how to process it. At the same time, Marcus, a special forces soldier, received devastating news. His wife had died in the same accident. He rushed from his post to the hospital. Staring at her lifeless body, he gripped her hand, overwhelmed with guilt. If only he'd been with them, maybe none of this would have happened. The day before, Marcus had planned to spend Christmas with his daughter, but duty called and he canceled his leave. His daughter had been heartbroken. To cheer her up, her mother took her on a trip, boarding the very train that would change everything. The daughter never imagined she'd be the reason her mother died. Otto, the man who had given up his seat, also wrestled with guilt. He had survived, but the woman had died because of him, or so he believed. At first, he thought it was just a tragic accident, but then the news reports made him think again. It turned out that 2 of the victims were key witnesses set to testify against a mafia boss the very next day. Otto became convinced that this was no accident. It was a hit, carefully planned by the mob to silence them. He remembered something odd. At the last stop before the crash, a suspicious man had gotten off the train, leaving behind an untouched sandwich and drink. No one would throw away food that cost over $100. To Otto, the signs were clear. That guy was the killer. He told the FBI everything he suspected, but without hard evidence, they brushed him off, saying it was all coincidence. Determined to prove he was right, Otto contacted his hacker friend, Reiner, and asked for help digging into the people involved. That same night, the 2 of them visited Marcus's home and laid out everything they discovered.
Jeg stod lige ved siden af din kone og din datter i toget. Hvad ved? Jeg synes, du har krav på at vide, at det ikke var en ulykke.